and gentlemen, on the murkiest depths of the Manning River, please welcome Glenn and Adam.
How was that for an intro?
Oh, I love the intro.
It's good, isn't it? Yeah,
What was that, Colour and Clayton?
yeah. It'll take a few minutes for because we are delayed here, but there'll be a couple of minutes before everyone starts seeing what we're talking about. But
Yeah.
That was pretty awesome. I was impressed with that.
I got to get myself some earmuffs like yours.
Oh, they're good.
Yeah.
They're good. Yeah, you don't hear anything but what you're listening to then.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, but so no, thank you everyone. That was awesome. All that applause and everything. That was good.
Daniel Mara is disappointed because I didn't put makeup on for him.
Oh Jesus! I got to shit. Oh yeah, there we go. See, I can even put the comments up on the screen.
Oh, that's good. That way I can go to full screen now and don't have to see it on the side now.
No, you still got it. It's only with the ones I pick.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah. So anyway,
if you go to full screen, it looks like we're sitting side by side, and that's just freaky.
We are.
No, we're not.
So anyway, we are going to go through some old footage tonight. I've picked a couple of pretty awesome clips, and then
let me just take one guess. Is there one of me getting rolled over in the surf?
No, I didn't put that one on here.
Oh, I thought that would have been one of the first ones.
Oh no, there's better ones than that.
Oh, great. No, probably haven't seen them then.
No, that's right. So we're just going to go through some old bits and pieces and have a chat about them and just all that sort of stuff. So we'll see how we go. Let me have a look here. I suppose coming up to the time of the year, actually this is more for next year, but if we can even get out there. But how about we... Yeah, let's have a look at something. What have we got? Oh, this is one of the most important things. Here we go, Glenn. We'll play this one for everyone, and we'll have a chat about this one, okay? You ready?
Oh, God, here we go.
All right, here we go. I think I've clicked it.
Oh, look at that. This is... See this? These are nickel sandstone egg casings. This is very exciting because they're as common as all fuck. They're the sort of thing you see floating along the water's edge coming in this time of the year. Now, I'm going to release these ones because I don't eat them.
Do you remember that one, Glenn? Do you remember that one?
Yeah, that was probably the funniest off-the-cuff bloody things I've ever done.
we were just sitting around waiting for the dew. What were we doing? Chasing dew, I think, that night. And we decided to it'd be a good idea to talk about or do a video for the page about what those things actually were. And at the time, I didn't know what they were. There was
a lot of discussion going around as to what the eggs they were and what they were from and all that sort of thing.
So I Googled it, and Google's our best friend, and ended up being that they're conical sandsnail egg casings. I think they call them moon snails as well, or something like that. So, yeah. But no, they're good for throwing at people.
Yeah, they splat good.
Yeah. I often cop one up the back of the head every time we're fishing, but anyway. Yeah, so anyway. Here we go. I got some chats here. Okay, let's have a look.
Dave, Stephen, Dave Weller, Mick.
Hello, everyone.
Daniel's there. There's a surprise.
All right, we'll go through these comments bit by bit. There we are. What's Dave got? Does Adam even still fish, or did you end up hanging up your rod? No, I still fish. I'm just very busy. I'm very busy working making flashings these days, so I don't get to do as much as I used to. But yeah, what have we got here? Oh yeah, Stephen. Here we go. Not you again, Glenn. I agree, Stephen.
It's always me. Think yourself lucky you got Adam's face on there this time.
Oh, here we go. Here's one from David. What we got here? Nice work on the back. Hey, he noticed your backdrop, Glenn.
Yep, I put that up special.
He did before we started the live stream. He said, "Hey, look at me backdrop.
Yeah.
I made special effort."
Look at the effort I put in for you, Dave.
Here's Mick. Mick, hello, Mick.
Hey, Mick.
How are we going with the? Actually, we'll talk about that after.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll talk about that after. That's important. We'll talk about that shortly. What are we got here? Yeah, good on you, Daniel. Yeah, Dennis. I always thought it was dolphin shit. Yeah, I got told it was shark shit by a few people, but yeah. Anyway, what's
Yes, Mick, that is weird.
We'll have to bring him on screen just to see if he is or not.
Not if he's not wearing anything. Go away. I don't even want to see that.
All right. What else have we got here? What have we got? We've got a couple of fails here, Glenn. Should we watch some?
That never happens.
Actually, no. We'll watch. Sorry, I'm just trying to see what I've got here. All right. Actually, no. We might watch this first, Glenn. This is an oldie. This is a goodie. This was one of our first or second beach seasons. This one. I'll have a look. Okay, you ready?
Okay.
So, let's hear the story, Glenn. What happened earlier?
Geez, that light's bright, mate.
It is, isn't it?
Okay. Second bait's paddling out. Well, the first of the two I paddled out. Paddling out, I had a big chunk of tuna sitting in the back and dropped the bait out. First sort of run out. Then I spun around and started paddling back in. Followed the bubble trail just off to the side that I paddled out on. And there was a nice big shark just cruising along the same bubble trail that followed my way out. It wasn't doing anything exciting, it was just cruising, so paddled back in and then ran Adam's bait out and didn't see it the second time, so that was lucky.
Paddled in. Looked like he was going to have a heart attack.
Yeah, I got a heart, I could feel it. So yeah, bit of a thrill, good fun.
You always like your excitement, don't you, Glenn?
What sort of weirdo drops a bait out, sees a big shark, and then paddles a second bait out straight after?
Oh, there's only one I know.
I still wonder what was going on in my head then. Obviously, not much.
Not much at all. Yeah, it's one of those things, isn't it? Like I don't paddle off the beach because I can't swim, but yeah, it's bloody. Glenn's got some big balls, I can tell you. Anyone that's watching out there, I've seen him paddle out in white pointer infested water in the middle of the night, and we've been hooking white pointers by mistake. And
we don't deliberately target them.
No, we don't deliberately chase them, but I've seen it. We've hooked them, and within minutes of Glenn paddling baits out, so he's always pretty keen.
We did have the one that got the bait that got taken before I actually started paddling back too.
Yeah, I was actually watching that earlier, but I haven't got that clip tonight, but we might put that on next time we do this, I think.
Yeah, that bait didn't even hit the bottom.
No, it didn't. Glenn didn't even get the turn around before my rod had gone off. So, yeah. All right, what else we got here? Okay, we've got to do some fails now, Glenn. Actually, no, we'll do this one first. This is one of my favourites. I really like this one. And we'll have a talk about this after I play it. Here we go.
This one where you catch a shark.
No. Okay, here we go.
Righto, so what's happening, Robert?
Well, what have we done? We've landed 2 very, very nice, what were they, pulleys, one 2.8 and what was it, 2.4? 2.4? Yeah. Both good solid hookups.
Holy shit.
Hello! Can you hold that? Hold that? Hold that? Oh no! It snapped! It just snapped! Fuck you! You fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Oh, that's still a crack up, isn't it?
That was our best prank ever, Glenn.
Yep.
That's what that video was called, our best prank ever. Poor old Robert. He'd been waiting.
He was a good sport once he settled down.
He'd been waiting with his rod all night. It had been all night. He was waiting with his rod. Anyway, we were standing around, and Glenn and I decided we got to G him up a bit. So Glenn's taken the camera, decided to give him a bit of an interview while we were waiting.
And he was very professional about it too.
Oh, he was. He was real good, yeah. And I snuck down down in the dark, grabbed his line and started running up the beach with it. Poor old Robert, he was so excited, as you could tell. He thought, you beauty. I wasn't game enough to keep holding it because I was scared he was going to rip my hand off. He was that excited. But yeah, so because the braid would have cut me straight through. But anyway, poor old Robert. I haven't seen Robert for a while. I know he's still hanging around, but I haven't spoken to him for a while. But yeah, so that was a good one.
He might come for another beach run one day.
He might one day. Actually, I think it was another trip just after that. He ended up landing a decent bully that night. It was about 3 meters, I think, if I remember rightly. Yeah, so, all right, okay. What have we got now? Fails. Glenn's got plenty of fails here. This one's
because Adam's the only one that's always sitting behind the bloody camera. Adam's got plenty. We just got no records of it.
No, I've got a good one here of myself. It's all right. Like, yeah, okay. Here we go. Hang on, I got to go back to the chat for a second. Hey, Luke, how are you, mate? All righty, here we go. This one's a good one. This one would have hurt. You're lucky on this one, Glenn.
Oh, Jesus!
Do you remember that night, Glenn?
I certainly do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you remember how it happened, Glenn?
Yeah, it got sand on the braid.
It did.
And I don't know how it got sand on the braid, but it must have got a bit of slack line there. And it swung down, it hung down into the sand, and the sand stuck to the braid. And as it wound that back up, and as it got pulled back out under that strain, and that was a lot of drag on that. It basically just chewed through the braid on the rollers.
Yep. Yeah, you were lucky you didn't lose some teeth on that one. If one of those rollers.
Yeah. Well, I think it was the reel that hit me in the chest and actually stopped the rod from hitting me in the forehead.
Well, I've seen Black Tip H. He got smacked in the chin, just up underneath the chin.
Cut him open too.
Yep, split him clean open. There's a lot of force back on those little rollers when they're like that, and they're sharp too. It's like, it's not like they're anything like that. But all right, okay. So that was one of your fails.
That was a lesson learned. That one.
It was. Yeah. What's Timmy got? Is that his rod hung up behind Glenn? No, mate.
None of these have been thrown down.
I don't throw rods.
Mind you, I think I was old one of them when I went arse over on a boat ramp one day. You probably got footage of that too.
I probably do. I'll have to have a look.
Yeah.
See what I can find.
The braid went off like a bloody gun.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay. What have we got now? All right. One of mine. Hang on a second. I've got to get rid of Timmy's thing. Okay. One of mine. One of my fails. This one is probably the best known. Here we go.
Oh no.
That moment when your mate drops your lip grips still connected to a Dewey. That's what that loop on the back of them's for, you know.
Fuck's sakes. Oh, that poor fucking fish.
I got a pair of pliers there you can throw overboard if you like.
Yeah, I haven't lived that one down yet.
See, the sympathy level was really high, wasn't it?
I actually should have got your pliers and thrown them in at the same time.
I'm surprised you didn't.
That was, yeah, I still remember that. And the poor old fish, I think I did see him drop off, luckily, but they would have shaken free. But
Yeah, no, they didn't feel guilty.
he's still hanging around like swimming like this, the poor bastard.
He's going off his lip piercing.
Oh Jesus! What do we got now? I'm starting to run out of clips here, but that's all right because I can only load 9 at a time. That's as much as this thing lets me. All right, coming up to the time of year.
Keep it PG, Mick.
Oh, what's he doing now? Oh, damn. What was that? Make you a bit of... Oh, my God.
You can't beat a good struggle snuggle while you're putting on the fighting belt.
That's right. Exactly. All right. Okay. Here we go. This is my favourite stuff. This time, like when we're doing shark runs. Here we go.
Now we're up to pink drag. Braid's about to go.
That's a better fish, Glenn.
That's a much better fish. Righto, braid's gone. We're down to the braid. So he's what, 400 metres out already. Yeah, we'll test your PR knot, mate.
I think that one actually made it out around Headland and busted me off, didn't it?
No, actually, you landed that one.
Oh,
you
did.
Yeah, you did land that one. That one was a 2.85 or 2.9, something like that. The one that took you around the headland, you were still using your Tiernos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it just didn't have enough drag. That's why you ended up going the 80 wide.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
we had a few that towed us up on the lighter drags.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, but speaking of being fouled up, this one here, very similar, but okay. This was actually one of the last runs, one of the last trips we did beach-wise before all this COVID stuff come through, and we couldn't go, and then we could go, and all that sort of stuff. So, okay, here we go.
Little red lights on the screen too. Up it, son.
This is a better one. Holy shit ball.
Are you starting to get a little bit worried?
I am. Fuck, and there it goes again.
Oh no! That would have to be reef. That was a couple 100 metres.
Look at this.
Yeah,
She's never been down that far
that
before.
line's never been off the spool before.
That, I felt that straight away.
Yeah.
Bang.
Well, that explains Timothy's question straight up, doesn't it?
Yep, that's right.
So the reason we're running that much mono is it gives us a little bit better protection against rubbing off on the reefs.
Yeah,
So
that's right. Yeah, it just depends on how many meters we got. We try and run as much as we can until the reel's full, but the more the better, basically.
trouble is with the heavy mono leader. If you've got a lot of cross current, the leader is thicker, so it drags a lot more weight in the water.
That's right.
So it's just a happy medium of current and leader length and the amount of reef we're dealing with at the time.
Yeah, that's the problem though. Like that one there, I don't know what that was. It was hammering. It could have been a big bronzy or anything, but it was just going straight. And there is a lot of reef just out off that beach, down deep. And I would say that it's just gone straight over the top. That was it. Yeah. But yeah, that wasn't the first time that happened to me either.
No, you ended up on your ass once.
That would be this one here, Glenn.
Oh, okay. Spoiler alert.
Here we go.
That sucks.
Did he just take our line?
I don't know if the hook's full or
There's a bit of a story behind that one too.
What's the story?
Story is that Glenn and I, we went and purchased underwater cameras, especially to attach to our lines.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and that one there, Glenn had dropped a bait probably about 10, 15 minutes earlier, had the camera running, would have been perfect, would have been daylight, would have been, everything was right about it, except one thing, I couldn't stop the fish.
So, I have about 4 hours of footage being dragged around behind whatever it was that busted him off.
That's right. Yeah, the camera's still out there somewhere. I'm hoping one day someone might actually come across it. It'd be nice. I'd like to see it.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, well, the idea was just to actually get footage of a shark eating one of the baits.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. Yep. Yeah,
And I would have got that.
Oh, would have. Yeah, straight up. Hang on. This is a very important question here from Josh Foot. How's my grass? Glenn, how is my grass?
Oh, it's immaculate.
It is immaculate. That's right. It looks awesome. Next week or next time we do one of these, I might do a video of my grass and just show everyone.
Oh, please do.
Okay. All right. I will. Okay. What do we got now? Have I come to the end of what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay. All right. Just bear with me here because I think I've used all those ones up. Oh no, I've just deleted the wrong one. Sorry.
Dave Brown, I reckon, we could do a bit of artwork.
Oh, hang on, let me have a look at the chat. Water bombs filled around. That would be awesome. That'd be awesome. Yeah. Glenn, you keep everyone entertained while I just fiddle around here, all right? So I'm just going.
I'll just do a little dance or something, will I?
Yeah, okay. You just keep everyone entertained for 2 seconds.
I'll get the wax and polish my forehead. Oh, now he's just taken off. Well, isn't this one wonderful? I got no videos to show you. Because Adam's the techo man.
I'm still here. I'm just doing more videos. Just give me 2 seconds. It'll only take me a second to upload.
I dare you, Dave. What a classic. Oh, wasn't there some upset young ladies there? I can't see what Timothy's put up there. Yeah, he's taken a lot longer than normal today. What's the? Oh, yeah. Daniel's asked about whether Adam has any videos of me using the dye in relation to the old glow bait that we used to put on live baits, but we used to actually inject it in their bums. So when they swam around out in the water, they spat out bits of bright green colouring, and the tuna loved it. It was a good little trick for the live baiting. No, Dave, I don't have hair dye. I haven't got enough hair to bother with it, mate. Mind you, get rid of some silvers with it. Joshua, yeah, we'll start in the river like we do normally. So sort of November, December-ish. When the water warms up enough, we'll start hitting the river. And then when they go quiet in the river, we'll hit the beaches like we normally do. That's our usual procedure. River first when they start getting quiet in the river, or the size drops off from the big females that are heading into breed. Then we'll start hitting the beaches because they're a lot more regular off the beaches. Can we do a port session? Mick says. Well, we could, but you'd have to be paddling the baits out, Mick. I'd like to see that. Mick paddling baits out.
Okay.
Have to make sure he's got the bloodiest, bleedingest chunk of tuna to drag out in the back of the kayak. Oh.
Go on, Glenn. What's my biggest dummy spit?
Oh, geez, I don't know. There's been so many.
There has actually.
Well, the most recent one was the throw down of the fishing rod in the boat.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, well, everyone's seen the footage of that now. You can't get out of that one.
No, I can't.
You'd probably remember them more than I would, because I just ignore you like a naughty child.
All right. Oh, here we go.
20 plus.
20 plus.
No, Stephen, it's mine.
All right.
Yeah, 20. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on the water temperature for 20 plus. Very rarely did we ever get any before that outside. I think one year I fished. Oh God, it was like 2 months earlier than normal, just for the hell of it. And did catch a big one, but then they went quiet for the next couple of months, and then we started getting them at the usual time. So there might have been a warm current hit that day. But other than that, yeah, we try and time it till for when the water comes up in temperature to make it worthwhile. Otherwise, it's been days and days soaking bait for nothing.
All right. Okay. Here we go. I got some more videos for you, Glenn.
Happy days.
You ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. No worries. I've got a couple. I've got a couple fail. I've got one fail. I've got another little video we did about the same time as we did the conical sandstone egg casings.
Oh no, I know what this is going to be.
You do know. And a couple of talking about dummy spits. We'll talk about dummy spits that the sharks throw when we try and dehook them or tail rope them. But all right, we'll have a look at the spiky football first. That's better. Now I can see it. What do you got, Glenn?
Oh, got myself a spiky football.
Look at the size of the poor little fucker. Man.
Get a close up of those spikes near his tail. Man, they are just like needles.
That's insane.
They're actually really, really sharp.
Like a kidney sharp.
Dangerous sharp.
I'll take a photo while he's sitting there.
Crazy, isn't it?
Wonder if he'll float off strong.
Crazy. Oh, he's just had a leak.
Has he?
I thought he was going to shit on me.
I thought it was going to explode.
He just couldn't hold it any longer.
I've had Maccas like that.
He was like, wait, don't move. Oh, too late.
Oh. He'll come good and he'll swim off. Or she. There it goes. It's all happy now.
Do it, dude.
It's gone. Glenn and
Well, we do some weird shit when we're bored, don't we?
Oh no, that's what happens when you go shark fishing. You start playing with things you find. And you see Dukey in the background there. Poor old Dukey.
Oh yeah, well look at Dave written up there. We could have been Trace Man and Paddle Bitch.
he's talking. Remember the show I used to do, Trace Man.
The Adventures of.
Yeah, that's it. The Adventures of Trace Man and Battle Bitch. I'll have to do another one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've still got the originals. So I'll have to put them up on YouTube.
Yeah, put them all together.
I will. Okay, what do we got now? We've been running for nearly 40 minutes already. Okay, here we go.
We're having fun.
Yeah, I know. Okay, here's a bit of a fail. I remember this one like it was yesterday.
Apparently there's a drop off on the end of that.
That's how you launch a boat, Glenn.
That was the easiest launch we've ever had.
Just floated straight off.
Yeah. There was another one on a very, very steep dirt ramp one day that I was sitting in the boat.
Yes.
Adam's back down and the whole thing slid off to about 38 degrees and swamped the back of the boat. Bill's pump was running for about 15 minutes to empty that out.
I know, I remember that. That was underneath the highway bridges
On the Camden Haven.
on the Camden Haven. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that was a bit of a dangerous one. Hang on. Here's a very important question. Have I greased my rollers yet? Glenn, have I greased my rollers yet?
I doubt
it. When I think about it. I just replaced them not that long ago, Dave.
Yeah, you don't grease them until they start seizing up, Dave.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. Get it right. Bloody hell. All right, Mick's going. He's got to go and wash his hair. See you,
That ain't going to take much shampoo, I'll tell you that.
All right. All right. We've got 2 more videos here, Glenn. A couple of quick ones.
All right.
This is to do with sharks and their dummy spits when we try and dehook them, or we're trying to tail rope them. This one here was a good one. This one actually featured in one of our latest videos, Danuni, and it is I think it was one of the first ones. It was about a 2.7, 2.8. They're usually pretty feisty, those ones. So we'll have a look.
Ready?
Yep.
Set.
That was at 2 o'clock in the morning, that one, and we were trying to keep everything as quiet as possible, and she decided to go nuts.
Yeah. It's always when you're trying to be quiet.
Yep. And Duke stepped in to help, but yeah, she was pretty uncontrollable, that one. But once she settled down a bit, she was pretty good.
It's funny how you get the 3 metre ones and they'll sit there and be passive and just sit there and breathe, and you do your samples and everything, and they behave themselves. But the smaller ones, they can go nuts.
Yep, that's why I hate handling pups and things like that, because they're too unpredictable. I hate pups. They're the worst things because they're small, yet they're quick enough to turn around and grab you on the hand before you know where you are. They're nasty little buggers, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, and this one here was your biggest shark so far, Glenn. And this one probably was the first time we've ever experienced the shark going absolutely ballistic. And she wanted to go one way or the other.
Once I get on this harder stuff.
I've got a head. I just haven't got a wrap on it. That's all. Oh, that tail's on. Tail's on. Yeah. Heavy.
That's the pedal she's using.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was.
Yeah, she was powerful, that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she was
very lucky that she didn't get a whole tail into the water.
Yep, because we would have ended up with her.
There's no holding them when they. If she'd have got a good grip on the water, she was gone.
Yep, yeah, and that's it. Like, if it wasn't for Gus and the rest of the family there, the Ruperts, they've helped us a lot over the last few years with like sharks and stuff like that. And
Oh, they've been awesome.
they have 100%, mate. Yep, they've been real good. But yeah, so that is just about it. The blends are here. Which one? Yeah, I like the one that tried to rip Glenn's arm off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that was the one we just put up. Yeah, no. See, Josh. Josh is gone. He's going to bed.
Yeah. I think I do, Dave.
What's that? Do you find Glenn has that sort of yeah.
And then they try and piss off.
Yeah, that's right. He can't rope them quick enough.
That's because I don't use gaff.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
I need stronger tail ropes.
Yeah, that's it. But yeah, so before we finish up here, people might have seen the giveaway and the fundraiser we've got going at the moment, Glenn, for Nathan and Shani and the little one. What's the name? Sorry, mate. Naya. That's what I'm after.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just had a mental block.
That's good.
Had a mental block then for a minute, and yeah, so we've got a fundraiser going. There's a giveaway. So if it's, every time from $1 to $5, you get one entry, and then every $5 increments after that, you get another entry. So if it's still going, remind me when the draw is for the giveaway, Glenn. I think
pretty sure it's the 28th.
28th of, is it September or August? September?
Yeah.
Yeah, 28th of September. Yeah.
Yeah.
I should have checked on my dates. I just
And I should sort of mention that immediate family aren't going into the draw for that either.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
There's
so
been some donations made that might put people off.
yeah, that's
from donating if they think they're going to reduce their chances. But no, immediate family won't be going into the draw.
No, that's 100%. Yeah, no, we're keeping it fair. So yeah, we're just making sure if anyone can help, it is very much appreciated.
A huge thanks to everyone that's already helped out.
Yeah, bloody oath. What is it now?
Restoring faith in humanity, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, that's right. It's over 5,000 now, isn't it?
Yeah, 5,240 something.
That's awesome. So every dollar is one step closer to getting them home.
Yep.
So yeah, which is really good.
And yeah, it looks like the repatriation flights they've qualified for. They've still got to pay for them. Like, it's still an expensive little project, but that has actually increased their chances of getting home.
Awesome. That's good.
Instead of having flights cancelled days or weeks after they book them, which has happened, it means that the flights are pretty much guaranteed. So at least now they've got a light at the end of the tunnel where they can, when a flight is available, there's nothing available just yet.
Yep.
But when a flight is available, they'll actually get a heads up and have the opportunity to accept those tickets and be able to get home.
Awesome.
So
that's good.
at this stage, it looks like those particular flights go to Perth from Germany.
Okay.
So they've got to get from France to Germany to Perth, where they'll quarantine for 2 weeks, and then we'll get them back to the East Coast.
Sweet. That's good. Hopefully they'll be home soon, mate. Be good.
Yeah, well, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, bloody oath. Yeah, 100%. No, it would definitely be good. So we'll keep everybody up to date with that, and I'd say we'll do the live draw on something like this. I think it'll work out good. So yeah.
Thanks, Timothy.
Yeah, no, 100% Tim.
No truer words spoken.
Exactly. That's right. Nothing more important than family. So before we go, Robbo. Old Robbo, he's hiding up in North Queensland at the moment, I believe. Last time I spoke to him. And Robbo did catch a big shark off the beach.
He did.
With us there a couple of years ago, so we might I might go through some clips, and next time we do this, and
That was like an Anzac Day special, wasn't it?
it was, yeah, we did that for Anzac Day, and Robbo never caught a shark in his life and got onto a 3 metre, and showed us all up that night. So yeah, no, it was good, real good. So anyway. Alrighty, well, I don't have a outro because I deleted it. So, so we're just going to have to end this as it is, Glenn.
Okay.
And we'll go from there. And I think we will do it again very soon. We've been going for nearly an hour now, 40, 50 minutes. So,
No, I don't mind watching those old videos. That's pretty cool.
yeah, I've got some real old stuff there.
Brings back memories from when we were sharking.
I know. It sort of gets you keen again, doesn't it?
It does. It does.
Yeah, so what I might do is I'll go through some real old stuff when we first started, probably the first time you and I fished together down Harrington Wall.
Oh,
Remember that one?
That's going archives.
That's going way back. So next time we do this, we might do it on a Friday night or something, or what is it, Monday? I've got that much stuff there. We can do it any night we're free. So basically we're free nearly every night. So
Pretty much.
give me a few days and I'll get something else together, and we might do this again middle of the week or end of the week or something.
Yeah.
All right. Too easy. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for joining us tonight.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for the comments.
It was good
Well,
fun.
Thanks for most of them.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so it was good fun. We appreciate everybody's support. So yeah, we'll definitely go through and do more of this. So anyway, all right, I'm out. I'm going.
Me too.
I've got to wait to pick up my missus at 11 o'clock. She's at work, so
Oh, there you go.
yeah. So I'm just
All
going to fiddle around now. Might go play the PlayStation.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. Everyone have a good night.
Yeah, catches.
See ya.
See you later.